From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Bills Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, Shaq. Rock all 80. All day, every day, any day. Check 24, check 24.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Check 4, check 4.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bears take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. James White's first carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run with White. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, Winston. He'll drop it underneath to White. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
Complete to James.
A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
And the Bears first down.
From the red zone now, Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Complete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
32-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Bears nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he...
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Taco Charlton just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bills 7, Bears nothing.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. A 1st down throw for Winston. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
To number 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Chicago.
Running out of the gun with White. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The tackle made at the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9. Winston, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown.
The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Stick from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bills 14. Bears.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. He's going to let this one go deep. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 38.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
1st and 10, Stick. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a handoff here to his running back. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
The tackle made at the
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bills 21, Bears 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one. And that's caught
inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 45 yards. On play action, Winston. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Bills.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
29-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Brings up second and 4 at the Bears.
Throwing again on second down. Stick. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Stick looks to throw it again. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Winston now. On the left side, a catch by White. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going. It's Winston. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. And this is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Winston. And he comes back with one complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
To the air again with Winston. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of
25 yards that time.
The Bears first down.
Jameis again. Goes underneath here to White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now Winston. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Jameis to throw it. Flush to his right. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jamison Crowder. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Bills 21, Bears 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
A shotgun throw for Stick. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now Stick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Stick to throw once more. Shedding through the defense. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got an open man. That's Campbell. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Escaping the pressure right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Down at the line of scrimmage. It's now 2nd and 10.
Pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, they'll throw with stick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
21-yard line.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Here's Stick looking to throw. They still can't get him. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and 2, Winston flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. From the gun, Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Winston. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Taco Charlton in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. Taco Charlton in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
4th down, Winston. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jordan Willis. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Number 4.
And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
Stick from the gun. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here we go on 4th down. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And one of the whistles for a timeout.
2nd and goal.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Bills 31, Bears 14.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time.
And that's caught inside the 35. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play.